Hello children, in this video we are going to study mathematics chapter number 3, how many squares. Children, in this video we are going to study about perimeters and area. Now children, you have studied in last standard that length of the boundary is called perimeter and the amount of space that is occupied by the figure is known as area. Now children, let's go through the lesson. Now measure the side of the red square on the dotted sheet. Now if you measure the side of the red square, it is 1 centimeter. Draw here as many rectangles as possible using 12 such square. Means you have to draw rectangles in such a way that it has 12 squares in it. Now children, see, if you draw one rectangle like this, here there are 12 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now here second rectangle is there, 1 by 12. Here there is third rectangle again 1 by 12. Now here there is fourth rectangle children. Here fifth. Here this is sixth rectangle and this is seventh rectangle. See, each having 12 squares in it. Now children, they are asking you how many rectangles could you make? We made 7 rectangles. Now children, if you look, in each rectangle is made out of 12 equal squares. So all have the same area, but the length of the boundary will be different. See children, the length of the boundary of first rectangle will be different, second rectangle will be different, and this fourth rectangle will be different. Now children, you have to tell which of these rectangle has the longest perimeter. Now children, let's find the perimeter of rectangle 1. Here you see the length of this is 2 and breadth is 6. So the perimeter will be, children, we know the formula how to find the perimeter of a rectangle, 2L plus B in bracket. Now children, here the length is 2 and breadth is 6. Now 6 plus 2, that will give you 8. 2 8s will be 16 centimeter. Now here the perimeter of rectangle 1 is 16 centimeter. Similarly, the perimeter of rectangle 2 and 3, where the length is 12 and breadth is 1. Now children, you know the formula. We are going to put the values here. You will have here 13. 2 13s that will give you 26 centimeter. Now perimeter of a rectangle 4, 5, 6 and 7 are length is equal to 3 and breadth is equal to 4. So formula 2 in bracket length plus breadth, and if you put the values here, you will have 2 in bracket 7. If you multiply 2 multiplied by 7, that will give you 14 centimeter. Now children, they are asking you the question, which of these rectangles have the longest perimeter? 2 and 3 have the longest perimeter. Now children, which of these rectangles have the smallest perimeter? Now if you compare these, you have here 16 centimeter, here 26 centimeter and here 14 centimeter. So figure 4, 5, 6 and 7 have perimeter, the smallest perimeter. Okay children? So here we are going to write rectangles 4, 5, 6 and 7 have the smallest perimeter. Now children, the next page, on next page there is measure stamp. Now children, look at these interesting stamps. They are asking you the first question, how many squares of 1 centimeter side does stamp A cover? Now here is the stamp A and we have to find how many square does it cover. So let's count children. If you count it children, you will find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are in all 18 squares. Now similarly count of these B stamp, here you will see that there are 8 squares. Now children, which stamp has the biggest area? If you compare these two stamps, you will find that of course stamp A has bigger area. Stamp A has. How many squares of side 1 does this stamp cover? Children, this stamp covers 18 squares. Okay, now how much is the area of the biggest stamp? That is 18 square centimeter. Now this is the unit to measure the area, children. After finding out the area, you will always write in square meter, centimeter, or if it is in meter, you have to write here square meter. Now children, which two stamps have the same area? Now from these all stamps, there are two such stamps which have the same area. Now let's find. Children, if you count the areas of these stamps, you will find that this covers 18 squares, this covers 8 squares, this covers 6 squares, this covers 12 squares, and this covers 4 squares, and this covers 12 squares. Now out of these, which two stamp has the same area? Now here area is 12 square centimeter and here is also 12 square. So figure stamp D and F has the same area. How much is the area of each of these stamps? It is 12 square centimeter. Now children, the D number question is, the area of the smallest stamp is, now area of the smallest stamp is 4 square. This is the smallest stamp. And now the difference between the area of the smallest and the biggest stamp is, now children, we have seen the area of the biggest stamp was 18 square centimeter and the area of the smallest stamp is 4 square centimeter. If you subtract these, you will have 14 square centimeter is the difference between the area of the smallest and the biggest stamp. Okay children, now here we will stop children. In the next video we are going to continue with from page number 36.